Is that a sexy timing light or what? Look at that bad boy. That's pretty nice. You can even set the advance on it. What I do is I usually just leave it at 0, but basically what you do is you hook up your positive to your positive, negative to negative, and then find cylinder number 1. On this car, you've got them stamped what cylinder's what. You know, like you can see on here it says number 1 in that little circle. Now you can see it. Also says number 1 on the spark plug wire, but the cylinder that's the closest to the front of the engine, you can see the other valve covers tucked way back up in there, and this one's up close, so we know that that's cylinder number 1. So we put our inductive probe on the number 1 spark plug wire, and then follow the instructions under the hood. This one says that you got to have, it says ignition timing 15 degrees BTDC, that means before top dead center, and then it says engine at normal operating temperature, all accessories turned off, keep the steering wheel straight ahead position, check when radiator cooling fan does not operate, see service manual maintenance schedule for additional information. Basically what happens is if your engine's a little high or a little low, because it's compensating for the power steering pump, or if it's compensating for the AC compressor coming on, or any of that kind of stuff, it's going to rev a little bit higher. Now watch what happens. I've got the timing already set on this. I already loosened the bolt right there, so it's nice and loose. And with this one, it's such a blankety blank tight fit that you have to use a hammer and screwdriver by the supporting fins at the base, which I don't like doing, but you gotta do what you gotta do to get her done. So what we do is we look down here, and you can see that little pointer that's right here. That little pointer corresponds with that yellow swirl, and you don't see anything with the yellow swirl until you hit it with the timing light. Every time it passes top dead center or number 1 fires, it'll cause this light to flash. So you take your light, you aim it straight down, and on this one, that last yellow mark is a mark for 15 degrees BTDC. Or if you want to see top dead center, you could turn this and use the top dead center, turn that till it says 15 degrees, and then that'll show you the second from the left mark. You know, it should be the same. So that's for the top dead center. Now watch what happens. I'm going to attempt to hold a camera and a timing light at the same time. Drum roll please. So see the timing marks? I think that's in frame. And watch what happens when I rev the engine. See how they move? They're clear over to the left now. So with them clear over to the left, say we got the AC compressor going, now they're back. It'll hunt around and kind of find where to be, and it'll settle back down to the correct timing mark, which is TDC in this case because I have the gun set to 15. You may have noticed when you first start your car up, it idles a little bit high. It idles a little bit high to help it get warmed up and get efficient faster. When your engine's warmed up to like 180 to 195 degrees, it's gonna cause the gasoline to evaporate better, everything's going to run better, and you'll get stoichiometric balance, which is a 14.7 to 1 balance of parts air to parts fuel that'll make it run nice. And when it runs nice, it's cleaner, it's more efficient, everything's better. So it'll idle a little bit high to get up to that first, and then it'll get better. For the same reason, that's why you got a heater circuit on your oxygen sensors. Your oxygen sensors have a heater circuit so that they warm up so that they can detect and meter the air better, faster. You know, because they have to be nice and warm to be able to do their job properly. So, look at that crow's foot down in there. Isn't that awesome? I got that at Napa. Without that crow's foot and a couple of wobblies, it'd be impossible to get around that thing. So anyway, that's how you set your timing on your car. And I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, watch more videos like it. You can hit subscribe. It's a gray button, or click on my name in blue where it says Brian's Mobile 1. Isn't that a funny name for my mother to name me? Brian's Mobile 1. That's what she did, you'd think. So anyway, if you want to add it to your favorites, you click add to down arrow and then favorites. Be sure to click thumbs up, thumbs down. If you have any questions for me, just put them in the comments below. if you have a question, maybe look in the comments. Maybe you can find your answer faster that way. I usually am pretty good about getting back to people, but who knows, might be faster. Check it out.